forward to a time when either Jesus will come and reign and rule on this earth,
قد نهارش قدام بحجة اليوم متى يجي جسو
or we'll leave this life and we'll go be with Him.
يوم كلا متى تصابر استعطانا.
But this is something that's imperishable, meaning it's eternal, it's forever.
ما الكورونا لها النبو يحاجة لتمدار.
So Paul says in verse 27, he goes, I even discipline my body.
الفات باولو يقول عن الديوستيس يدشبلينا ليلو نفسه.
And I bring it into subjection, meaning he made his physical body his servant.
الفات أو كومبليت لي وكل عنده رزنا فوق نفسه.
Our physical bodies can be a great servant.
جسمنا فهمت هو يستكون تعدي كبير على الله.
But a horrible master.
ما يستكون
You do not want to be mastered by your flesh.
ما ovviamente ما تريدش لجسمك يكماندك عشان كذا نستورد تجيب المعلوم.
And Paul says if I'm going to preach Christ,
esatto, ovviamente لك هو تعمل هو الساكريفيتشو للدisciplina عشان هو لا يتبريد كفو كريستو.
And I don't keep myself disciplined.
وبطول نفسه كان يتبريد كتوار جسو وستيس وبط ما يكونش disciplinat.
He said I'll become disqualified as a preacher.
وستيس يجي مرة.
And it's a sad thing when you see people that were preachers or leaders in the church, men or women of God.
ويديسبشيك بدأت ترى ناس في شرطة ministeri راية.
And not just the leaders, but anyone in the body of Christ.
ومنهم في المنستير وفي الجسم كريستو.
If we can't keep ourselves disciplined and keep our physical bodies in subjection,
كانوا ما نزوموش الديسيبلينا وسجتي على الله.
He said Paul himself said I would be disqualified from preaching the gospel. Not that he would stop following Christ or stop serving God. But his apostolic authority as a missionary and the things that Paul was doing,
apostolo missionario ovviamente la reputazione di autofisse.
He said I would be disqualified.
Igiomara.
Just as when you run a race, if you don't run the race according, you don't stay in the lines, and all, you'll be disqualified from the race.
Paul kull disciplina tal-sport għandha regoli u inti tiksirhom meta tiġi skwalifikat.
So as I said in the beginning, these good works that God's called us to do, we want to be a good witness. We want to be a good testimony to our loved ones, to our family, to our colleagues, to our neighbors. But to be a really effective good testimony, we need to be disciplined. If you would please, I'm going to close with this, Hebrews chapter 12. And again, this is describing our discipleship or our life of following Christ as a race. So, this is really a continuation of chapter 11. Where he talks about these cloud of witness, these men and women of great faith from the Old Testament. That the writer of this letter mentioned in chapter 11. So these witnesses, he says, we're surrounded by this great cloud of witnesses. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily ensnares us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is sat down at the right hand of the throne of God.